PS4 as well as PS3 and 360. Bungie announced Destiny, the game Destiny, is going, like, the versus mode multiplayer is not going to be available at the beginning. You have to unlock it by playing through the story. Like, you have to at least get to that first chapter, because they said a lot of times people get in those games and jump right into multiplayer and don't know how to do anything.
Yeah.
But I mean,
that makes sense. I've seen games like that, and that makes sense.
I mean, it's still...
I thought you meant, like, the whole
No, the whole thing's still co-op.
Okay.
But I was looking at trailers for it, and every time I look at it, like, everyone's excited about it. I just see Halo. Like, this is freaking Halo, just a different name. Am I the only one that sees that? Alright, and I have down... Well, we'll come back to that. Rockne O'Bannon, the co-creator of Warehouse 13, the TV show, and Defiance, and Revolution, and Farscape.
Heard about it.
Farscape's supposed to be, like, up there with Battlestar Galactica and Firefly and
Supposedly.
stuff. I bought that whole series on Blu-ray, and I still haven't watched it.
What?
Yeah, that's why I was like, I need to actually sit down and watch that.
You do, because you bought it.
Yeah. Well, I
remember you buying it. At least it's Blu-ray. You didn't buy the whole series in DVD, because that would have sucked. Holding on to that, and then it's like...
Well, everyone that likes Firefly, those other series I was talking about, Firefly and Battlestar Galactica and everything...
It just doesn't seem as serious to me.
It actually...
You know what I mean?
It is serious, it is serious.
Okay.
From what I've seen.
Because even Firefly, it's goofy at times, right?
It's just...
But it's still serious.
It's that... Farscape looks like a little more serious than Firefly, actually.
Really?
It's just, you look at it and you see those Muppet characters on the screen, so it makes you automatically assume it's like a goofy show.
Yeah.
It really is not.
Cheap show? Does it look cheap?
It doesn't look cheap at all.
Okay.
It's produced by...
Watch it and tell me.
I've seen like the first 6 or 7 episodes.
And?
I was liking it. It's just it came on. It was a bad time. It's like when you it's weird when you have the stuff on DVD and Blu-ray. You feel like there's no rush to watch it because it's always there for you. Versus if it's on TVs or on Netflix or something like that, you rush through it because you know they're gonna take it off eventually. Anyway, the showrunner confirmed at WonderCon a couple of weeks ago that which is at the showrunners panel that Farscape movie is officially happening. To be like a little closer to wrap up the show.
Well, then you have to watch it all.
I know. Go over comic book news.
Today was Free Comic Book Day.
Yep.
So you probably missed it if you didn't know that already.
Marvel announced this week they're planning on killing off Wolverine. And they have a story arc planned for later this summer called The Death of Wolverine.
See, I remember when that happened with Captain America.
That's what people are questioning, but they've been working towards this for a while because they spent this last year.
No, but Captain America did die.
He did die,
and that was big news, and it does draw people back in, and I do remember this is when I worked at the comic book store, so that was kind of cool, seeing all these people come back with their kids, and they haven't been except in a comic book store in forever. And then, of course, they changed the story to where, I don't even remember, he's like a robot or something.
Oh, Bucky ends up taking over Captain America.
Yeah, so they did bring Captain America back.
Just not Steve Rogers.
So, kind of like the whole, they change stories all the time. I just can't see them totally killing off. I'm sure they will, Wolverine.
Well,
but I'm sure something else will kind of...
People are thinking part of the reason they're killing him off, well, because they spent this whole last year taking away his healing factor, and they've been saying they were planning on killing him off, and then now they're beginning the story right now that's going to be the death of Wolverine.
And they might be relaunching it,
Well, part of it is Marvel doesn't own the cinematic rights to it, and so people are assuming they're killing him off so the popularity of Wolverine goes down, and Fox will give it back up.
No.
But
you're just killing comics by doing that because it's probably selling more comics with the...
Well, I mean, when they kill him off there, you're already killing that comic book line because you can't have any more Wolverine comics.
Well, that's what I'm saying, though. If the movie does well, because people are going to see the movie more than they're going to read the comics. That's just what happens. There's more popularity in movies. So popularity in movies brings people into the comic store for that. So if Wolverine getting big in movies will...
But what's weird about that?
The sales in the comic.
They keep killing off the characters after the first movies come out. Like Captain America, he was killed off after they released, or around the time they released the Captain America
But again,
movie.
they brought him back.
I know, but when they released Amazing Spider-Man and it was being big, that's when they killed off Peter Parker as
then
Peter
guess
Parker.
what happened?
I know, it took a year and a half for them to bring him
today,
back.
Or not today, but there's just a new release of Amazing Spider-Man.
Where Peter Parker returns.
Where he's back. Yeah, so I'm sure they're going to do... Sometimes they just need to do that. Hey, let's start over.
Not when the movie it's getting popular in movies and you have people coming over.
I'm pretty sure they're just going to start over his arc, which is fine.
I never liked the character, so I don't care
Wolverine?
if he's dead. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh, they know I don't like Wolverine. He was never my favorite X-Men.
Ooh.
What? He was never my favorite X-Men.
Who is? Somebody lame, probably.
Wow. So mean.
Okay, who is it?
Nah. That's so mean.
Oh, Psylocke.
No.
Who is it?
Cyclops.
Or Cyclops, I mean.
Yeah. A new...
Or Gambit.
No, that keeps reconjuring like Gambit.
It's both the same thing.
They both like Gambit.
Interchangeable.
Huh? They like Gambit and Wolverine. Like, it's weird. People who like Gambit also like Wolverine.
No, that's not true.
A lot of people that.
Mike likes Wolverine. He does not too crazy about Gambit.
I thought he liked Gambit.
Uh,
He probably didn't like the movie
I like
Gambit.
Wolverine, but I don't like Gambit.
That's because you're weird.
He plays with cards. It's kind of stupid.
He charges the card, and then he throws the card.
It's just kind of stupid.
Have you
seen him in a movie? Not really.
Yeah, he was in that first Wolverine movie.
Was he?
Yeah, they did a bad job.
And they're like, lame,
Well, I
you
mean,
can't even make this character cool in a movie.
That movie didn't exist. I mean, there's a reason the second was called The Wolverine. CNN released a report showing that superheroes help kids build self-esteem and inner strength.
Sure, I could see that. So I'll tell the story of what happened to Kara today. Kara fell, and she got a little scratch on her knee, and then my sister said, what did she say? She said, "You're alright, right? You're Supergirl," because her name's Kara. And she's like, "You're Supergirl." She goes, "Yeah, I flew straight to the ground." Oh,
down, good luck.
Guess Supergirl has accidents too.
And DC Comics declares July 23rd, Batman Day, to honor the character's 75th anniversary.
Wow. Dang, I didn't realize it's that old.
Superman's pretty old as well. And then the final one that you were complaining about me keep jumping over, is the timing right for Sega to re-enter the console war. If Sega were to announce they're going to release a new Sega console next year,
I would say it's on par with, like, Xbox, PlayStation, Nintendo, Sega. I just always seen them kind of paired like that.
I think they dropped out of the game too early. But if they didn't, that probably would have hurt them having both Sony and Microsoft on.
Isn't Microsoft going to cut out also, though? I think they're pretty
like Microsoft got
kind of done, too. So I think this would be a good time to kind of come back in.
But at the same time, Sony, even though they're winning...
It's crazy, because I used to totally be into Microsoft and Xbox.
I was never into Microsoft
really?
and Xbox. Drain was.
I mean, I
was always a Sony PlayStation guy.
I always bought Xboxes. I didn't go for PlayStation. Like, I didn't have PlayStation 1. I didn't care to.
I love the PlayStation 1. I have like 2 of those.
See, I didn't do it.
Link them together for like games like Bushido Blade.
It was okay, but I remember even having Nintendo and then looking at PlayStation. It was supposed to be cooler, but it looked so bad. I just didn't like it.
Xbox One the first Xbox looked really horrible to me.
Really?
Yeah, I never got into it. Like,
I did.
Bought it.
I had bought that system. We got it stolen twice, and I remember buying it like 3 or 4 times.
See, the games I like, they were on PlayStation and PlayStation 2, and not so much Xbox. So that's why he was into more of the sports games and stuff. So,
oh my gosh, I loved all those things.
I liked the first Halo when you did the LAN parties.
Yeah.
But
awesome.
I haven't really liked the Halo after that.
Yeah. Well, the second one was okay, but it was definitely not the solo game wasn't that great. It was definitely aimed more online, the multiplayer. But after that, when I got, was it the Xbox 360, I played that one more. And then PlayStation, do you remember that? We had it for a long time, collecting dust. finally they start. I don't even remember what game turned us, and then
you know what happened?
Haven't looked back.
Is I wanted a PlayStation 3, but everyone I knew all got the freaking 360s. So I said, fine. Because
you can't get both. You have to sell one. That's what you do.
Some people were saying, why would you get a game system that no one else has and you have no one to play with? You might as well get what everyone else has. Yeah. So I break down and I get the game system I don't want, the 360. And when I get that system, all of a sudden everyone switches over to the PS3.
Get both!
No, you don't get both. You can't play both.
Yeah, you can.
No, you really can't. One always sits up and collects dust.
Well,
only one's your main machine.
We switched back, and then once we started playing the PlayStation, we bought a second one.
Yeah, well, when I finally got the PlayStation 3, I did not touch that 360. Ended up getting rid of the 360. And then some coworker had a 360, and he was always talking about it, so I went and repurchased the 360. I played it like once or twice, and it just sat there for a year. Did not touch it. And then I ended up trading that in towards the PS4, and PS4 is it. Maybe a Wii U down the line.
I've been playing the Wii U more, actually. I haven't touched the PS4. Not that it's... Not saying it's bad.
I don't really play the game on PS4.
I honestly have never played it.
I've been using that as a media machine. I've been, like, watching Crunchyroll.
Me too. I do Netflix. You know, that's funny, because we play for Crunchyroll, and you're the only one using it.
I didn't like that it gives you a notice on the...
What?
The home board on PlayStation, what the person's, like, what they're playing or what they're watching. And, like,
on the PlayStation?
Yeah, I thought I turned that off. It's like, so-and-so's watching Crunchyroll. So-and-so's watching Netflix. Like,
it's like, so-and-so's watching, I don't know, something stupid on Netflix. Chick flick.
They might as well show you the, like, what they're watching on it. But I guess I prefer doing that.
I think it did before, didn't it?
It used to on Facebook. Yeah. I didn't like that.
Ugh.
I think everyone turned that off. I don't want people to know I'm watching that.
Porn. It's like, oh, man.
No, it's like something stupid like, Ben 10 Alien... Well, it's not stupid. It's I've never seen it.
What is it?
Ben 10 Alien Force.
I've never heard of it.
Cartoon.
Oh, yeah.
I can't get into it. I tried it.
Oh.
I was trying to figure out, why is this popular?
Why is it popular?
I don't know. A lot of people say it's good, though. I just haven't given it a chance.
Alrighty.
But that is it for this.
Nerd Block?
Oh. Did we... No, we talked about Nerd Block. We didn't talk about the we didn't talk about Nerd Block. Y'all got Nerd Block for April. What came in it?
I don't know. It's Mike got it. I didn't get it.
I thought
he got toy
and a shirt.
Another toy and a shirt.
Did we talk about what we got in Loot Crate this month?
No. Because we got it after the Nerd Block.
Gotcha. So in Loot Crate, we got...
Mike get in the toy thing?
He got...
There's a couple cute random toys.
Whatever that series that we Loot Crate did in February, it was the same theme for his Nerd Block for April, except he got better stuff in it.
What shirt did he even get? I don't even remember any of it.
I don't remember. It's been so long.
Dang.
But in the Loot Crate, we got a Game of Thrones little figurine of Stark. And then we got a figurine, a Nord figurine from Elder Scrolls. And then we got some Elder Scroll jerky. It's kind of green. So
Did you eat that?
Nope, it's green.
I didn't eat it.
I don't really trust eating something that's supposed to be meat.
No.
It's green.
I agree. It's pretty disgusting.
Yeah. Did he eat it?
He did. Of course, it's Mike. He tasted it. Oh, and the Nerd Block, it was Spider Bites, like cereal looking t-shirt.
Yeah, it wasn't Spider-Man?
Yeah.
Yeah. What else came in the... Oh, we got a little dog tag with the Loot Crate.
Yeah. Ball with the
the 20-sided die?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm not getting the month of May.
And it had a screen wipe. And it had like another 20-sided die. Non-squishy. And then in the Nerd Block, he got Bravest Warriors, like a little figure. Mm-hmm. He got the little gremlin wire thing.
Little Gizmo.
Mm-hmm.
Gizmo from the Gremlins.
He got Transformers. It's not Legos, but it's like a
Crayons.
Ultimate Creon Collection.
Created.
I don't know. It's kind of like a Lego little Transformer guys. And I can't tell